sensor. This is our microwave sensor. With microwave, we work now more than 40 years. This is a contactless moisture measurement to measure moisture content on planiform fabrics, textile, non-woven. It could be also veneer panels. And this system is normally used where you are not allowed to contact the fabric. This system is also used where you have thicker material, and the system is also used, for example, where you have higher moisture values, where the contact type is not working at all. But finally, where can this kind of systems assist you in your daily life? I would like to give you 2-3 examples. The system also we use very, very successfully on sizing machines. On sizing machines, what you are doing, you have to apply some size on the yarn to get it ready for weaving. Also in this case, oversizing is not that critical, but of course it costs you more chemicals and you reduce slightly the weaving efficiency. But this is the only chance what you can do if you don't have any measurement system. And with this measurement, we directly measure the size pickup and we are controlling the squeezing pressure to get a uniform size pickup over the complete beam. Just an example what it helps you about this. We have feedbacks from customers because if you have an optimum size add-on and you can reduce your size add-on level 10, 20%, you get an increasing of the efficiency of around 1.5 to 4%. But if we talk about sustainability, especially in the sizing department, it's very much important because after you have done the weaving, you have to do the completely desizing. And when you imagine you have 1 meter fabric, you need around 80 liter water for desizing. So it's very easy to imagine if you run, for example, 10 million meter per year, and you calculate this with 80 liter water per meter, this is a huge amount of water, and that means you have a huge amount of wastewater load. And when you can reduce the size pickup, you also can reduce this wastewater. And this is also a huge cost saving. Another example is, which is quite interesting nowadays, this is the so-called minimal application system. This can be done by a spraying system. This can be done also by a kiss roll application. There we have already quite a few successful installations done with the company Monforts. To give you a simple example, if you have mattress ticking and you have to apply some softener and you go through a pattern, you have to pick up of around 70%. But this softener you have only to apply on one side, not on both sides. So with this Matex Eco applicator, you can apply only 40% instead of the 70% because you applied only on one side. But this 40% must be very, very accurate, and that is the reason why you need this measurement after this minimal applicator. And in this case, you control the speed of the kiss roll to get a very even softener pickup. And I think it's very easy. If you have 70% pickup or 40% pickup, you can run your machine much faster. This is the first thing. Or when the speed of the machine is limited, you can reduce your temperature very much of the chambers. Another example is for technical textile. This is also used, the system, to measure water-based coatings, like for example blackout, book covers, awnings, outdoor fabrics. And with this measurement and visualization system, which is installed directly after the coating knife, you get a real-time information about the add-on in gram per square meter. That means the cutting on the end of the machine to cut the hole, it's not necessary anymore, because this hole cutting on the end is quite critical. If you come back and you do the second layer and you have a hole, this is not so easy to manage. And on coating, it's again the same situation like on sizing, like on other applications. To put a little more add-on is not that dangerous than to put less add-on. But with this measurement, you get a real-time information and you apply only this coating what is really needed. Also here we have an example from a very famous customer in the Netherlands. They have already a very optimized production, and they installed this sensor, and they were able, even on each coating, they were able to save 5 grams per square meter paste and foam. And if you calculate this on 3 million square meter per year, this is a huge amount of savings, the first thing. And the second thing is, if you apply less, of course, you need less energy for drying. And that means you reduce also, again, the carbon dioxide.